What can I say? Another day, another dollar in the Honda. Yeah, man. Get home from work. Had a great day today. Had a good day yesterday, so I can't complain. Everything's been going good with the Honda. Still boosting. 7-8 pounds. Stock internals. Stock ECU. Bigger fuel pump. Injectors. SI. And fuel pressure regulator. The original fuel pressure regulator that don't really work. It's kind of out of whack, but it stays really high, so high is better than low. Other than that, I got a lightweight crank pulley, and that's about it. You know what I mean? But the Honda's been going good. The 4-door, I'm in it now. Been driving the last 2 days to work. 28 miles altogether. Today is freaking pouring rain. It was like this 80% of the way home, and I had to stop by Publix and get some food. I had to stop by Publix to get some food for my dog and for me. But you see, it's boosting. I got vacuum. Everything is good. Always check engine lights for the. It has fuel trim malfunction and fuel trim too rich. So yeah, it's running rich, but well, rich is better than lean, especially when I'm boosting. I got the NGK's 4554s gapped at 2200. The boosted boys and the channel PFI guys, they do it at 17, but these guys are boosting like 20 pounds. I'm not boosting 20 pounds, I'm boosting 7 pounds. So I figure a little bit higher, you know what I mean, for better fuel economy and stuff. But at the same time, I've been experimenting. I had them at 19 and the car ran good, but I don't know, 22 seems to be okay, so I'm gonna leave them there. They're racing plug, cold plug, so they don't count gap for the car. They're like universal for different applications. Most Hondas, Acuras. I have them on the CL2 4554s, and I put 4554s on my new coupe that I'm trying to get running. But I did the head gasket on it. I did the head on it, and it's still not firing in the 2 middle cylinders. And I did a pulse test on it, but I couldn't really see it, so I'm gonna do it at night so I could use my tester light and just see if I see the light blinking. But I'm trying to get that running so I can flip that car. But it's a little rough inside. There's another video that I have where I show the inside. It's a little rough. I kind of jumped the gun on the coupe, 96 coupe. It's pretty decent outside, but inside it's pretty beat up. I had to take the rug out, a whole bunch of other stuff just to make it, you know, not smell bad and look like shit. So, but that's easy fix. I could go to a junkyard and get me another rug from another coupe. There's a lot of coupes out there. Automatic stick, it don't matter. That rug don't matter. So I could get another better cleaning one, paint it black or paint it red or something, just to make the car look cool. And I got springs for it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna drop it. I got springs for it. I'm gonna drop it, put a little lip kit on it, paint the inside, may just tune it like I did the gold, but I'm gonna do a permanent paint. I may just tune it inside, you know, make it look a little pretty and shit. Light up the gauge with some LEDs, put LEDs, headlights, the little lip, the grill, rear lip. I'm gonna drop it with some springs, and I'm gonna put these rims on, the rims that I have on the 4-door now. I'm gonna put those on that car. And then I have some SI wheels that I bought for the 4-door for the future. The 18s that I had that I was gonna fix and paint, I just ended up selling them. I lost 30 bucks on the sale, but you know, I mean, I had them for a while. I didn't really pay nothing to get the tires off of them neither, so when I sold it to the guy, I sold them just to rims. But other than that, Major's tune, everything's been good. Like I said, car's been running mint. So I can't really see. So 163,172 miles. So it's a little bit over 5,000 miles in the eBay Turbo, and it's still holding good. No major leaks. a little bit of leakage. You can see like it's looking to leak a little bit from the from the from the feed line that goes to the turbo that connects the fitting there, the gasket, not the fitting, but the actual gasket that attaches to the turbo. That it looks like the gasket's kind of Mickey Mouse and it's giving out. So one day when I take the turbo apart and I take the turbo off and the manifold off and shit to tune it up or fix it or do whatever, I'll definitely put some silicone or some shit on that, so they won't do that. But other than that, the car still leaks a little bit from the crank seal that I'm eventually gonna do when I do my timing belt. I mean, when I do my blue timing belt and my cam gear. But that's in the future, probably a little not short future, because I actually physically have the cam gear already. I just gotta get a timing belt. Once I get the timing belt, I'll do the whole thing. I'll put the car on time, just take the timing belt off, put it back on, and it should be golden. So, alright, but major tune, just a quick tune-up, quick update on the Honda Photo. Still riding. I got the car running the third day of the year, so it's been 7 months already, and it's still driving. Hasn't blown up, thank God. It's not smoking. It's not doing anything weird. No knock, no rod knock, no nothing. Thank God. Everything's been major tune. Everything's been good. My tune, my adjustments, my setup, whatever you want to call it, has been awesome. I'm lucky that it's been working like that. It's been working good, so it's been running smooth. No hiccups, no farting, no bug outs, nothing like that. Smooth. It just pulls. I think it pulls too much. Once it hits like 5,000 RPMs, I think the trainer can't take it no more. It just fucking red lines like fast, really fast. Like if I was boosting like 20 pounds or some shit, it goes. It just, I gotta like get off the gas because it's just like I'm fucking gonna red line really fast. So I think the trainer just giving up at the end there. But whatever. I got a 5-speed tranny at the crib. I'll show you guys that now. 1 second, major tune, count to 5. We're back inside now. So the crib, fucking pouring out there. But this is the new not new, but you know what I mean, new to me. Fucking transmission I got. I got it for 80 bucks. 80 bucks, and he gave me a distributor for the new Honda for the 96. He gave me a fat plug distributor. I was actually sorry for the SI. I only got one yet. That's that block that I'm trying to sell because I don't got really no more use for it. I'm just gonna try to sell it. I can't get the fucking crank pulley off of it, so I'm just gonna let it go. Fuck it, sell it for like 25 bucks. I don't care. I don't need it. I need this. I have the transmission. I have the clutch pedal. I have the motor mount that's different, the bracket for the transmission. I have that. What else do I have? That's about it. It has the speed sensor, so I don't need that. I gotta get the 5-speed starter. I have to get the out of standard and manual 5-speed brake pedal because the pedal is smaller and shit. Or unless I gotta cut mine, I don't really want to rig it. So I'm just gonna change the whole pedal assembly. I need the starter, the brake pedal. That's, you know, I can still drive it, but just gotta be careful. But you know, I could rig it, probably cut a piece of it and just drive it for now and change it. That'll probably be the last thing I do, the brake pedal. Just how I want to get it running and make sure it ships and everything, you know, get it running and start the trip drivable, and then I'll fix that. So the starter, just to do that, just to get it running and shit. The starter, I definitely need the starter. I definitely need a 5-speed computer. I gotta get one anyways because I think the one on the Honda is fucked up. So the 5-speed computer, the starter, and the brake master cylinder with the slave. Because this one, the guy took off the slave, so this is a kit that eBay sells for 80 bucks as a slave master. It's a slave master and like a metal line that goes straight to the slave cylinder that comes with the slave cylinder too. So and that's 80 bucks. So I need that. I need the starter. I need the computer, and just and the shift linkage. I'm missing the other piece that holds that goes in the other one that kind of like balances this out, the left to right. I need that one, so I need the rest of the shift linkage. I need the top part with the ball is at and stuff, but all that stuff I could rig up. So I just want to make sure it shifts. So it sounds pretty good. Nah, it doesn't make any funny noises. Except right there, but. Sounds good. I don't hear no hard grinding. So for $80, I'll take it. And the starter and the distributor. Where's the distributor at? I have it somewhere over here. But yeah, hopefully I get the Honda going, the coupe going soon, so I can sell that, get some money, and do more stuff to the photo. Or I'll sell my Acura and keep both Civics. Cause I like the way they look outside. Ah shit. I wouldn't mind having. Oh no, never mind. They're not together no more. It was cool when the Civics were next to each other. Not anymore. New York brothers. I'm just soon signing off.